Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and today I want to talk to you about ways to eliminate writer's block. As you become aware of procrastinating, you can overcome it and then turn it into execution. Fully 65% of adults in America dream about writing a book someday. Many people write a book that changes their life forever, but the great majority, probably 98 or 99%, just can never get themselves to start and to complete a book. Writer's block is nothing new to both professional and aspiring writers. You may have the time and motivation to write, but sometimes the words just don't come. But writer's block is not some terrifying medical condition. In fact, psychologist Stephen Pritzker describes writer's block as an artificial construct that basically justifies a discipline problem. The next time you're struggling, arm yourself with my 5 tips to unlock your creativity, beat writer's block, and find success through writing a book. The first tip to eliminate writer's block is write, and write some more. Put all of your thoughts and ideas on paper, and when you think you're done, challenge yourself to write for 5 more minutes. Just getting these ideas down on paper activates the creative areas of your brain and helps prime your mind for future writing. You can also start by writing your second paragraph first, or start in the middle of your story. 81% of Americans have thought of writing a book at one point in their lives, but each year, thousands of people give up after struggling with the book's first paragraph. Often, the first paragraph is the hardest to write because it sets the tone for the rest of your book. But there's nothing wrong with saving it until the end. If you really get stuck, just free write. Write about anything that comes to your mind. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that you've written something, and this could be just what you need to get your creative thoughts flowing again. And once your creativity is back, you can return to your topic with renewed energy. Second, aim for progress, not perfection. The first draft of your book requires the greatest level of thought and effort. But remember that no one but you will ever need to see it. In fact, many authors refer to their first draft as a discovery draft. For them, the main purpose of a first draft is simply to get their ideas onto the page. You're going to edit your first draft and second and third before presenting it to the world, so don't worry about perfection. Winston Churchill said that perfection is the enemy of progress, so allow yourself to write without impossibly high expectations. Imagine that you're simply talking to a close friend or family member. Let the words flow like a conversation, free of perfect punctuation and even full of incomplete sentences if need be. You can always go back later and polish things off. Third, avoid negative thoughts. Frank Herbert, who sold more than 20 million copies of his book Dune, which I have read and really enjoyed, referred to fear as the mind killer. Fear of failure and negative thinking can be your greatest barrier as well. But don't be afraid to fail. Erase fear and failure from your mind and replace them with positive thoughts and affirmations. We all have an internal loop, a thought process that plays in our minds. If this loop is filled with thoughts of self-doubt or rationalization or pessimism, we will feel deflated and unmotivated. Recognize the thoughts that are in your internal loop and turn negative thoughts into positive statements. For example, I am too busy to ever get this book written turns into the words, by writing even 100 words a day, I will get my book written. Remember, that you become what you think about most of the time. You also become what you say to yourself. You become what you write. If you waste your energy thinking that you will be a failure, then the outcome is all but guaranteed. Make a list of things that you're good at and read it when you're feeling discouraged, adding to the list frequently. Keep a gratitude journal and access the power that being thankful has on your positive thinking patterns. And remember, never say anything to yourself about yourself that you do not want to be true. Your thoughts are powerful, powerful tools you must learn to harness if you want to be successful in your writing and in your life. Perfect affirmation that you can use is that I am an excellent writer. I am an excellent writer. I am an excellent writer. Your subconscious mind soon accepts this as a command from your conscious to your subconscious mind, and you start to feel better and better about the art of writing. The fourth tip to eliminate writer's block is to take breaks. If you're stuck, get outside and move your body. Sitting in one spot for hours and hours can kill your creativity. Even just standing up and walking into a different room can make a difference. Physical activity activates the feel-good neurotransmitters and releases endorphins in your brain. This can give you a positive boost that will help you clear your head and can enable you to return to your book with renewed energy. Think about the times when your thoughts usually flow freely. Is it while exercising, taking a shower, going for a drive, listening to music? Even taking a nap can refresh your brain and get you back into the flow of writing again. A friend of mine who teaches creative writing told me that people ask him all the time, how can I become a successful writer? And he tells them, it's very simple, just write. The key to writing is just write. Sit down and write. Don't worry about writing too much. Don't worry about writing perfectly. Just write, and everything else will take care of itself. Finally, to avoid writer's block, seek out inspiration from the best source, other writers. Reading every day is not only the best way to expand your knowledge, but it's also a fantastic way to get inspiration for your own writing. Gathering more information on your subject will trigger ideas that can get you writing again. And the writing style of another author may inspire you to get past your writer's block. It's said that the best writers write, but I also say that the best writers read. So set yourself a goal to read at least one book from a different author each and every month. And finally, one of my best tips for eliminating writer's block is to use a book writing template. Over time, I've developed strategies that make writing a book easy, and now I use the same formula for everything that I write. I want to help you to do the same. So download my free book writing template and get started on writing your book now. Now, I love to hear from you, so my question today is, in what ways can you eliminate writer's block? Leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to follow it up with you. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now. If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable in teaching you about writing and getting going, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to click the button on the screen for a free gift. Thanks again for watching.